because it's not just about money. Like the deal, yeah, really and truly, if I'm being honest, the money is what you don't need to, like, obviously be worried about the money, but all the other stuff in the deal is what you need to be worried about. You know what I'm saying? How long can I drop my second song? That's gonna, everything that's not the money is really important. Do you know what I'm saying? Man, I'm just looking at the money and it's just like, yeah, it's cool, but bruv, the other stuff is mean.
Hey, this has been a long time coming, you know.
Yeah.
Long time coming.
Yeah.
Bro, the last time we did that interview was, bro, this was maybe like 4 or 5 years ago.
I can't remember if it was 2016 or 2017. I think it was 2017 though.
I'm gonna start with what I think of you musically. This is the first thing, yeah. And I said this to you before we started. I said, like, talent-wise, no question. Musical talent, like, you're up there. I gave you the reference of Blast.
Yeah.
How everyone's taken to Blast. And when I went back and I listened to your music, it reminded me, like, that's basically what Acen. I stand on that, bro. If you know music, I don't know how I know artists don't like to be the comparisons, but do you understand somewhat what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Especially, I like Blast as well. He's got like a rapping element, like, obviously he's singing, but he's like rap singing, but like, you could tell he could rap if he just wanted to rap, basically.
And it's equal. It's not like he's overly trying to just get melodies.
He's not like overly a singer and he's not overly a rapper. He's a good in the middle.
But I ain't caught up with you for a long time.
Yeah.
So I think what I'm going to start with is Gangster. Not heard, but we're just talking. They said Acen put himself in Gangster and it wasn't needed because he knew it was going off.
Did people say that?
A couple of people told me that. Not as an opinion. I don't know at what point the song was made, at what point you got involved. So if you could tell me, how did you get involved in Gangster?
How did it work? Basically, in 2017, I had a show. I can't remember where it was. It was kind of like, I don't know where it was. Basically, I had a show somewhere, and Darko was there, and I met her like, it was way before. It was like 2 years before Gangster, basically. So I met Darko then. I think she was like 16 or something then, or whatever. It was kind of like it felt like a kind of college kind of show. I don't know what it was, but yeah, she was there and she performed first, and then she was just cool. So that's the first time I've met her. So I'm just familiar with her and her name, innit? I don't think we didn't speak bare, but I'm familiar with her or whatever. So then when I've seen her preview on the timeline of Gangster, and obviously because I know her name, I'm like, okay, cool. I've clicked on it and I've heard it. I said, oh, this is hard. Do you know what I'm saying? So I literally DM'd her. I said, yo, what's your number? She sent her number. I called her. I said, yo, man, like, obviously you got this thing. Sounds hard to me. Like, sounds like it could work. You know what I'm saying? It sounds like it could be the one or whatever. I was like, I'll help you in it. I said, you got 3 options. I can help you promo it. I could do a verse if you want me to. I could help you pay for the video or whatever. And she was like, do a verse in it. And then that's actually how it happened.
So she wanted you on the record.
Yeah.
All right, cool, good. And I'm glad. Brother, it wasn't an industry thing. Yeah. It's just like because I can't remember. I think it seemed like it was already going. Like you said, it was being previewed on the timeline.
It wasn't going crazy then, but it had like 1,000 retweets or whatever.
I remember that was like the first time I realized that I felt like Black Twitter was really pushing a song, and she had like the young girls, like the college. To
be fair, 1,000 retweets is quite a lot. To be fair, but
even now,
even now it's quite a lot. But that's the one thing I didn't want. I didn't want it to be like, yo, I'm gonna jump on your song. I wanted it to be like, yo, do you want me to jump on your song? Do you know what I'm saying? Or I can help you, because I just liked it, innit?
That time, were you with Atlantic?
Yeah, I just signed. I had it was an EP though. I had an EP. I signed in May 2019, but I had already had a song called Miss Diva. I had already done that song, and I was just about to put it out. So I could have put it out without the label. I could have put it out with my new deal, and I decided to I said, yeah, man, since we just signed, I might as well just put it out through Atlantic. I already had that song.
What brought the deal together? What sparked the interest for the label?
I can't remember, I got a bad memory, but I think Oh, so I was in a deal before. I came out of the deal. I did my EP independently,
Wait,
Sexy Odd
were you with
Rose.
EMI before?
No, I was with Parlophone.
Parlophone, sorry, Parlophone, yeah.
Parlophone 2017. I came out of that deal. I did Sexy Odd Rose in November by myself. Yeah, that was independent. And then I don't know. I felt like I didn't get the push. So then I kind of was like, yeah, maybe I think I need a deal. But I think I need a deal that they're going to try and that I'm going to get the push with. So I was kind of looking for one, but obviously I was unsigned as well. So people would just hit me up or whatever.
But what was said to you like in that process to make you think, yeah, you should sign the deal? Because evidently we know how it kind of, we don't know, but I know it ended. We all know you're no longer with them. So prior to then, what made you like think it? Be real, was it the money? What was it, bro?
It wasn't necessarily, the money was cool, but it wasn't really the money per se. It was more like, I need people that, because when you're signing a deal, you want to sign to people that like, not just believe in you, but like understand what you're trying to do. Do you know what I'm saying? So like you said, you mentioned the blast thing. Let's say that's what I was going for specifically. I need to sign to a label that understand that and they know how to do whatever I'm trying to do. And I felt like the reason why I signed to them is because I felt like they understood what I was trying to do. Do you know what I'm saying?
So when did they stop understanding it then?
I don't think they stopped understanding, but a lot of people, the way it ended is a lot of people, well, some things happened, but a lot of people from the label just left anyway. So the original team I signed to, they weren't there anymore. So that's literally, and then I was kind of just stuck there, innit? Do you know what I'm saying?
And artists understand like people move a lot, or people move around a lot in the industry. Like, so whoever you came in,
I've seen that situation so many times. I've heard about that situation, but you never like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've actually heard that bare times. Oh yeah, sign it, but I didn't think that was gonna happen. To be honest, it kind of came out of nowhere. To be honest,
why is that a bad thing? So I mean, not even a bad thing. What is it about when someone, like, what is the issue? If it's like, is it they don't believe in you? You're trying to like, I don't know.
because it might be like the original team that signed you, they were the ones that were like on fire about you. Do you know what I'm saying? So then when they leave, there's another team, but they might not be as on fire about you as other people. And to be honest, they might just not care as much. They might want to sign someone else, or you know what I'm saying? I don't know. So
It's like stepkids, bro. It's like Baby Boy when the man just wants the wife, wants the mum, but he don't want the son.
yeah, do you know what I'm saying? Like they might be someone else in the label that they're like, no, we like him or whatever. So yeah, it's kind of like, yeah.
Bro, I was gonna, okay, cool. So look, do you think in a process of ever being, and minus the thing that we're not gonna talk about, do you think you could have done more to make more of that situation? In hindsight.
I think you can always do more. Do you know what it is? I don't like to be that guy that's always like, oh man, it was everyone else's fault. I feel like when you're in a deal, you gotta be really active. You gotta work hard. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta make sure that you're always a priority. Which sounds like I don't know, man. You gotta stay active. You gotta make people feel you. The fans need to be on fire about you. So then the label has to. Sometimes the label don't want to go, but because the fans are going so crazy, they just have to go. Do you know what I'm saying? So you gotta make sure you keep that side. You can't just sit back and then the label's gonna do it, because you wouldn't do that when you're not in the deal.
Do you know, and this is from the outside. Yeah. I think you went mad on the spending. From the outside, and the reason why I looked at
personal spending?
Just bro, fam, your wardrobe was looking bananas, bro. Like
I was
stuff
going
with the
crazy on the spending.
Bro, talk me through that. What? Just okay, money drops. What goes through your mind, bro?
You're just thinking, like, you know what it is? It's a mad feeling to like, you walk, like, places you used to walk past before, like, oh, I can just get anything in there now, do you know what I'm saying? Or you see a car, you're thinking, I can actually get this car, do you know what I'm saying?
I heard you got a nice car, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know if you still got the same car then, or you changed it?
No, I changed cars.
What did you have then at that time?
I had a Range. Yeah.
Which one?
It was a black it was a black Evoque. I got the Evoque when it first came out because I didn't like the big one at the time anyway. I didn't like the big one, but then that caused me some problems as well. So
you got win the car off the drip though, bro.
yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy.
No, bro, like, cause like I was thinking. I remember I seen you and Tion going the bus thinking, yo, who's outspending who, bro? No, bro, you know, I'm looking at it, I'm like, yo, this looks like bro, and I don't care about numbers, but how much do you reckon you were blowing, bro, on the gums and
Bro, I was spending a lot of money. I was spending so much money. It was like, bro, do you know what's mad? I was saying, like, at one point, I was just wearing clothes, and I'll just wear it, and I just won't even wear it again. Do you know how much, like, I just give my cousin, I got a lot of cousins, I got a lot of nephews, got a lot of nieces. I just wear it, don't wear it, and they just come to my house. I say, you take it. Like, my room, I was staying in my mom's house, my room was a mess. I couldn't even move. I couldn't even, you know what I'm saying? I got so many trainers. I probably have, like, with all the trainers I've bought, I've probably had like 600 pairs of trainers or something like that. And I've probably given away 500 of them. Like, not a joke. If I kept every pair of trainers I got, yeah, bro.
It's about that's in a short period.
Bro, in my life, in that period, I would wear trainers, wear it once, wear it twice, wear it 3 times. Oh, do you want this? And you know what it is? I'm not like I like helping people, innit? You know what I'm saying? So like, my friend will come and say, oh, you like those? I'll take it, just take it. Do you know what I'm saying? I just give people stuff, to be honest. So.
Do you know how much you roughly blew on that?
I don't even want to think about it.
Figures.
Yeah. Wow. That's light though. These that's light, bro. Some of these men are moving mad. They're going crazy.
No, I hear it.
That's on the lower side of what some people are spending.
Bro, what's your mum saying at this point?
She's like, you buy too much clothes. Like, you got too much clothes.
And you ain't hearing it.
Bro, at one point, I used to wake up and wear a new outfit every day. Like, from the socks to the trainers to I haven't worn any of it. I pop the tags that day, wear it. Next day, I pop new tags, wear it. Next day, I pop. It was mad, bro.
Bro, you know, and you can tell, bro. You can see that man probably preach your thing, bro. Because I could not understand. I was like,
I didn't even know you were gonna ask me this. I didn't want to come clean about this. This is crazy, bro. I'm telling, because you know what it is, yeah. I was like, I can dress, but the only way they're gonna know is if I go overboard. That was kind of like a conscious thing, to be honest with you. I was like, the only way they're gonna know I can dress is if I go overboard. If I kind of do it subtly, I don't know. In the UK, it's like they don't respect when you just do it.
But you know the man
on a subtle one.
But that I always see you as a purist in terms of your talent and your music. So when I saw that, I was thinking.
But that's what I'm saying, because I've always been like, just music. After a while, I was thinking, nah, man, they need to see I got some, like, I can do this other stuff if I wanted to. It's just I don't want to. I just want to give you the songs, and then. But obviously, there's more to it than just the songs, to be honest. That's what people don't want to accept. Yeah. There's way more to it than just the song.
But bro, so you're saying to mum? Oh, and obviously I know you'll be helping out mums.
And yeah, 100%. Like, you should ask my mum. You know what I'm saying? But, and to be honest, I got more followers off of the other stuff than music. 100%.
How did that make you feel then, bro?
I was like, this is a game. Like, I got way more followers off the other stuff than music.
So it's almost like they don't even care about the music.
No, they care about the music, but the other stuff I was doing was getting me more known than just the song. I remember like having like Unsigned, Vice Versa. There was another song. There was like 3 songs out, like maybe just before EIO. And I'm looking at my followers. I'm thinking, for the songs that I've got out, this doesn't seem to correlate with how many people follow me and I was thinking, this is weird. I don't know why, but then that's when I wasn't really posting, and I was like posting like music only and not trying to go crazy on the pictures. Like, as soon as I started doing pictures, drip, whatever, that's when I was getting bare followers.
This is separate, bro, but it's kind of it. Bro, how did the girl that, like, bro, did you notice girls changing?
Everyone's just more nice and more friendly.
More friendly?
Yeah.
Do you understand it's superficial though, or do you think it's me? Or is it superficial?
It is superficial, and it isn't. It's weird, man, because like I guess they just didn't notice you before. I guess.
I like that though. They didn't notice that,
but now they notice you, and I like to think I'm not one of them guys that like when I speak to girls, I want you to actually like me for me because I think I'm quite funny. I think I'm quite a fun person to be around. So I don't even really do the hey. I don't do the money thing like up front, like, yo, I got money, I don't lead with the money because, like, bro, I was getting girls before we had money, do you know what I'm saying? So it should just be, I don't know. But it is like, I don't know, if you only noticed me because I had money, then I guess it is superficial, innit, do you know what I'm saying? Or you thought I had money or whatever, then I guess it is superficial. But I don't know, man, it's a weird game. Everything in life is just a game, like, that's what I'm at. Everything's just a game.
Without mentioning Hardy's situation, yeah, because I don't even know, I haven't even seen the interview, by the way, right? But what I will say is, you two make great music together. That is, and it's legacy, bro. Because even when those songs go off, bro, it still hits, man. That period of your life, bro. How proud of you of that, the music you guys are making?
Bro, I'm an original music guy, bro. I was just thinking, yo, man, we're making sick tunes, and people are actually hearing them, like, because a lot of the time, I'm making sick tunes, and then, oh man, not enough people heard that one. Like, in that moment, yo, I'm making sick tunes, and everyone is hearing them straight away. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's mad, it's sick, like. And my thing is like, yo, let's make the sickest tune we can make, basically.
Alright, bro, can we tell this, it's up to you, right? Because my memory is actually quite good. But it's retrospective now, yeah? I can edit it out. Wireless wanted to book you. Yeah. And I remember you telling me that they were offering, bro, a certain amount, XXX more than you. Like, but you're on the same songs. Like, if you want to talk, because I want people to understand also, like, there's things that sometimes play into people's heads.
Because he was the lead artist on the songs. So someone's got to kind of, I don't want to say take the credit, but someone's got to get the credit in it. Like, they don't, for instance, like, I'm trying to think of a situation that would, like, for instance, Chris Brown, Tiger, the other, Kevin McCall, I think his name is, they're on Deuces. They're all on Deuces, but it's Chris Brown's song. So they're not really booking Tiger for Deuces. They're booking Chris Brown for Deuces. Obviously, you've got shows off of that, you know what I'm saying? But, so, like, there has to be a lead guy, you know what I'm saying? And I'm cool with that, that's cool. But I didn't understand that. I was just thinking, like, we're both on the song, innit, you know what I'm saying? But there has to be I guess, unless somehow you make it very clear that it's both of our songs. And to be fair, he was just more known than me at that time anyway.
But you know what I think it is also, like, now it's like, even with like just like Tion and Russ, like, it's the whole thing of like, you feel like it's both.
Now it's both of them, but because it's Tion, Russ, you know what I'm saying, like, I guess you have to give both of them the credit, to be fair.
Yeah. So, bro, when that happens though, because, bro, I was thinking, even if they booked you, how would it have worked? Because they booked, did you end up still doing
I did Wireless.
To just come out and support him?
I did one of them, I came out with him. The one that I didn't go to.
Did you get paid for that? You just came out just to support
No, I just came out with him. And then I think the next year I did an actual set.
Oh, yourself?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Were you more happy with the numbers? Because Wireless,
I think it could have been better.
Ain't the greatest.
I think it could have been better, but to be fair, I was just happy. Bro, you know what it is? When I'm actually like, I'm sometimes just happy, like, all right, cool, man, let's just, because I'm not the money guy. And that's why the drip thing's funny, because it looks like I'm that guy, but I'm not.
I don't know you to be.
Yeah, I'm not really that guy. Like, I'm just happy to be here, but that's a bad thing sometimes. You shouldn't be happy to be here all the time. Sometimes get your money, do you know what I'm saying? But sometimes it's like, you know what, I'm going to do it, I'm going to smash it, and then hopefully they see that, and then they book me next year, and I get what I think I'm worth, do you know what I'm saying? This
is all coming back to me. Bro, you did a tour. Yeah. Then you did it in that venue in Camden.
Yeah. It was a one-off show. Yeah.
Did you not think at that time it was too big of a venue for you? Because I felt when you went to that, that's 1,400 people.
Oh, the second one, yeah. That one was.
Whose decision was that? Because I think
I think I was pushing for that. I
That was
think
your
I might have
decision,
been
right?
pushing. I think I might have been pushing for that still.
Not saying it's a bad thing,
Yeah.
but I remember I was thinking, yo, what, like, that's basically Coco's. That's like, after Coco's is Kentish Town Forum, and then
Yeah.
after Kentish Town Forum is Bricks Academy.
Yeah, I think I was pushing for that. To be fair, I think I was trying to. But if I knew what I know now, I might have gone for a smaller venue, and then gone for the bigger one, and then because really you should just do like a show a year anyway.
Bro, I don't know what the capacity was of the people who came there, bro. But as an artist, just like when you're putting on a show and it doesn't sell out, do you feel a bit like, ooh.
You know what's mad? Whatever, I think it was 1,750. I think we sold 1,500 tickets. Like it wasn't even that far off, to be honest. But you know, everyone likes the sold out thing and da. But you know what? I'm the way I am, and it's not. I guess it's not great for business. I'm just like, yo, just let me just try, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, why are you telling me I can only do 1,000? I can only do 800. I can only do. I hate people telling me I can't do something. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me just try it, and then. But I get the other side as well. You want to do the sold out. You want to do whatever. It's all games.
Why did you switch management at that time?
I don't think, to be fair, it wasn't really a switch. It was kind of like they all were managing
They worked
me.
together, right?
Yeah, they were all managing me at one point. So it was like 3 of them, basically. It's weird, man, because sometimes you feel like you need someone that's been in the industry. Then sometimes you might feel like you need someone that can relate to you and what you're saying. Because I almost had a different manager that's managed some different people, and they've been on some different levels. But the reason why I didn't pick him is because I didn't feel like we even understood each other. Yeah. Just on a simple, like, yo, I didn't feel like I could be able to say, yo, man, this song needs more bass, and I don't feel like he'd understand what I'm. But when it comes to the other side, like money, he can, you know what I'm saying, he does that. So I don't know, you feel like you just need certain things, but really you need all of those things in one person or whatever. But I'm always like got one kind of side and I don't have the other. We don't have the expertise, or we don't have the guy that's gonna get the money today. I need all of those people in one person. Do you know what I'm saying?
Bro, okay, so with the management, this is gonna sound a bit strange. When you get your deal, yeah, was your management, were they understanding fully how this label works, bro?
Yeah, I believe so.
So they all good. So that it was all good on that end.
Yeah, and even by the second time are you talking about the second deal?
Second deal.
Yeah, by the second time I was much more aware of what I wanted in a deal anyway. So I was quite like, yo, I need this, I need this.
Give an example, bro, if you could say anything.
Because it's not just about money. Like the deal, yeah, really and truly, if I'm being honest, the money is what you don't need to, like, obviously be worried about the money, but all the other stuff in the deal is what you need to be worried about. You know what I'm saying? How long can I drop my second song? That's gonna, everything that's not the money is really important. Do you know what I'm saying? Man, I'm just looking at the money and it's just like, yeah, it's cool, but bruv, the other stuff is mean.
It's a slight tackle you didn't see coming, bro.
Yeah, the other stuff is real mean. So like, and even then I didn't really, but I was aware to the other stuff. But now the other stuff is maybe more important than the money. Probably is more important than the money.
Because it's almost like your employability. Like, what terms are you working under?
Yeah, like
it's not a contract. It's clauses. Right. Clause A says this, and bro, they're gonna enforce it. Bro.
Well, there's certain contracts, like probably all contracts. If there happens to be a new planet somewhere, we own you on that planet. Yeah. Not you, but we own your likeness and on that new planet. That's mad.
What they say is that throughout the whole universe, isn't it?
Throughout the universe. They put the word universe on purpose, like just in case. If it's in the universe, we own. It's mad.
But what do you think an A&R should be, and kind of where are we lacking in the UK with A&Rs? Because I think there is a disparity of how good actually are our A&Rs.
Yeah, man, we need men that are just gonna, I would say in a simple words, we need a man that's just gonna get the job done no matter what. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, because I've had like a bit of experience now working with an artist, helping an artist, and the reason why I was good at the job, very good at the job in fact, is I'm an artist and I know what I lacked at every point. Sometimes I went to an artist video shoot and he's rapping, he's doing his bit. Then when the camera's cut, he's going to look at the footage. Then he's like, oh, I don't like this, da 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 da. Like he wasn't styled right. Like he's just running around doing everything. And by the time he runs back into the shot, he's tired.
Yeah, he's flustered, yeah.
Like and he's not giving the best. But you're the artist. Like you shouldn't even have to. Literally, the artist. If the artist has got a good team, not on a bougie one, he should just get out of the car, do the shot, da 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 da, and leave. That's when your team is really patterned. Like you don't even think, you just do it. That's when you got a team. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, all the man's looking at the shot, even the way he's dressed. Like I'm thinking, who dressed him? Like who styled him? Like why is he looking? Why is he saying yo man them? Da da da. Like obviously you can talk to your boys, but really, yo, if you got a peak manager, they'll be like, yo, you need to do this, to get this hair, boom, 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 and you're just standing there, you're just waiting. Not even standing, you're sitting down waiting. Then you get up, boom. That's when you know you got a peak team.
The A&R thing, so let's go as well.
So even the A&R, but if I need flipping, you said Gangster. She wasn't an A&R, but my manager, that's helping me. But I said no more Indomie now it's steak and lobster. I was like, I got Indomie in my bag. I brought Indomie from my house. There's no lobster. Like there's no steak. I said, yo, can you get me steak? She went to go get the steak to bring to the video shoot. And then obviously it's a 1 second shot, but I needed the steak. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
Part of the vision, isn't it?
you know what I'm saying? It's part of and you see me cutting the steak and then I feel like if you're a peak A&R, you go get the steak, not in a rude one, but just, we need this.
And I'm with you on that. I think that the A&Rs today, it's the first time they've been in this seat. So it's like everyone just thinks, oh yeah, you'll be good with this person. And I think part of it is now that, bro, it's not that connections is important, but bro, for a lot of the A&Rs, their job is actually to get someone to sign the contract.
Yeah, but then this is the most important thing. The A&R, in my understanding, is like your point of contact with the label. Like that's how you and this the label, this is you. The A&R's right in the middle, and that's how things get done. So if you have a falling out with your A&R, it's over. Or if your A&R is not patterned, it's over. It's like you ain't getting nothing done. Because sometimes you can't just, well you can, but you can't really just go to the label and say you're just talking to people. They want your A&R because they know the lingo and whatever. So your A&R has to be on point. Otherwise, even your vision is not even really getting relayed to the label properly.
And I also think that A&Rs are a bit like, they're not your manager, but they're like your manager within
But they're
the
almost
label.
your manager. That's what I'm saying. Like, if the A&R got to sleep in the studio until the mix is done, that's the job.
Bro, do you think, that... I know you're ambitious, you're super creative. Do you feel like sometimes, not the UK, but people just don't really see the vision? It's like they've already put you in that box, like, Acen's thing's not what it was now. Like, man's not... Because I'm looking at it, bro, your talent is not in question, bro, in any way, shape or form. And prior to this, we would think that, like, if you got man them in the building who get it, it's almost like, fam, they got into the building and they had to learn this other language and they're like, oh, I'm not even gonna just bust man on a deal. And that's another thing I want to talk to you about, bro. This part of people who play front of house to make a man think that they can do something and nothing happens, bro. Like, for you, no names, no like scenarios that people will know of, but just kind of explain how that kind of works when people make you think they can do something.
Bro, it's jarring. You see me, I'm a fan of in general, I'm a fan of like execution. I'm a fan of just getting the job done and not just doing the job, like getting the job done well. I'm a fan of people that just say they're gonna do something and just do it. And even me as an artist, I wanna be that person as well. If I say I'm putting out some stuff, I wanna put it out. Like, some part of the problems I might have had with my label is because, yo man, I said I was gonna put it out on Wednesday. I wanna put it out on Wednesday. Even if it's not the best day, my thing is I've said it, so it's got to come out on Wednesday. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a fan of just like, what's the point of doing a job and you just don't do it well? Like, imagine if everyone just didn't do their job well. Or just half of the time, it's just everything just gets ruined. You know what I'm saying? So like, people are saying they're gonna do something, they don't do it. It's just jarring. Like, just bro, just can someone, let's get this done, man. Because bro, when it comes to music, I believe every single time I get the job done. Do you know what I'm saying? I believe so, and if I don't get the job done, then I'm gonna get it done the next time. Even when I go to shows, when artists do like shows and they're like just all right, I'm thinking, bro, that's part of your job to perform. That's your job. Your job is to perform, do the music, do the video, and like that's literally the three main parts. You make the music, you perform it, you go to the video shoot. Even at the video shoot, bro, I want to give it all the energy. That's my job.
Bro, do you know how many men don't want to do shows or rehearsals?
That's mad, bro.
Bro, there's a lot of them, and they know who they are, bro. Don't want to perform, bro. But if
Bro,
you give them the money,
yeah,
fine.
Yeah, they want the money, but they don't want to really do the, like, come on, man. When I got a show, bro, I rehearsed, bro, like, what, twice a week for how many weeks before the show, I want to know every single part of everything I need to do, to the point where, like, I'm just on the autopilot kind of thing.
Bro, that's it. And bro, you got good stage presence. That's what.
Yeah, but I work on that because, like, that's part of the job. When I was growing up, like, I don't even remember myself. I literally asked my friend the other day. I was like, "Yo, do you remember me speaking?" Like, I don't remember myself speaking before like 13, 14. Like, I never used to speak. I used to just watch. I used to just watch everything. Do you know what I'm saying? And I could literally stay in my room for like 3 weeks and just not talk to anyone. Do you know what I'm saying? That's how I was before. Obviously, when I started doing music on a higher level, I had to like adjust my personality to like, because bro, I came by myself. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't just go everywhere by myself. I could just be on my own, but I had to adjust. Like, people might come up to you or whatever, and I don't want to be the guy that's like bare weird when you go up to him and shit. So yeah, so I am an introvert, but I've got like a side of me that's like specifically for music. Like, if I'm gonna be outside, if I'm gonna be at a show, like I want to be like a pleasant person to be around.
Yeah, you're dialed in. I like that, bro. Like, it's like there is a specific character you need to be. Not character, but it's traits and personalities.
There's a side to me that like, alright, cool, you know what? Because you know what's crazy? Before I used to do music, I used to have to psych myself up to just go out and just talk to people, because I don't like talking to people.
Yeah, so is it social anxiety?
Yeah, it's kind of like, I don't even know how to like do small talk for too long. I just want, when people are talking to me, it's not even like I'm rude. I'm just like, I don't really know what to say. Like, just don't talk to me. I don't know what to say.
Do you think that's does that happen? And I don't know if it's the case. I genuinely don't. Does that happen with your relationship with artists? Or
yeah,
is it?
To be honest.
Okay.
Unless I got something specific to say, like, I don't really just be talking to random people. It's only when I did music I started talking to random people every day. If it was up to me, I'll just not talk to anyone apart from my friends. Yeah, I'm not. You know, some people could just walk in Starbucks and they just start talking to everyone. Everyone's laughing and shit. That's not me. Not naturally, anyway. No.
Bro, let's talk about the new project. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I want to talk, bro. How involved were you in this whole process?
It's me, and me.
What do you mean, like, bro? What does that entail?
The cover, the direction of the thing. That was my idea.
What is that? That gas mask? What is that?
It's like a gas mask. It's kind of like a fireman kind of theme. That's why he's got the red car behind me. I got like the fireman-esque kind of colors. That was my thing. Obviously, Save Our Summer. It's like, you know, it's just firemen save people in it or whatever. But this time I'm creating the fire. No, but yeah, no. I designed the cover. Every cover I've done is like 95% of the covers, like, I've done it on Photoshop myself or whatever. The mixes, I mixed it. The flipping, obviously the songs, I wrote the songs. The video, the Snakes and Ladders video, I edited the video. In fact, like, even like probably 50% of my videos, I've edited them myself. Yeah. So quite hands-on. Like, every part of the job I could probably do, basically.
I'm gonna say also, this is totally independent, right? So this is you just putting all your own resources.
And this is me, yeah, my own bread, paying for everything, paying producers, talking. I'm even talking to the producers, talking about royalties, talking about splits, talking about like me talking to everyone. There's no one, just me.
Bro, this is another segment, bro. We all talking about MCPS, yeah? Just for those who don't understand it, bro, because like, you just, it's mad, like 6-7 years in the game, and like, probably early this year, you just found out about MCPS, bro. Like, just from what you understand, bro, why do you think it's important?
Because if someone just said, when you get paid PRS, that is half. The other half is MCPS. I would have just took it quite seriously, to be honest with you. If you just explain it like that, I think it's pretty, you should probably just get it done, really.
But I think people make it out like PRS is.
There's some, I heard of it, but I was just like, I didn't really know. And you know what it is? I'm like, I wouldn't say I'm slow, I'm not slow, but sometimes it takes me a long time to grasp the concept of something. So I've probably heard people, I have heard people like trying to explain it to me, but I was like, okay, cool, do you know what I'm saying? But if you just said, yo, you're only getting half, then I think that's all I need to know, to be honest with you.
Because you want your other half in it?
Yeah, I want the other half.
Bro, I know, bro, you see with your, do you ghostwrite for anyone? I'm not saying.
Have I? Yeah, once or twice I have.
But have you got a publishing deal?
No, I've never had a publishing deal.
With your pen?
I know there's some people, but you know these things, yeah? I didn't know these things are a skill. Like, I've been doing music for so long that everything I'm doing, I didn't know it was an actual new skill. I thought everyone just did that. Like, you know, like editing videos. I thought everyone just does that. I didn't know that's a separate skill. I didn't know, oh, you actually write your songs. That's a new skill. Like, I didn't know all of these things were separate skills. I thought that's what came with the job.
Bro, your pen is different though.
I
It really is
that.
different.
Yeah.
It really is different. Yo, some of them publishers, you know what you need to do, man. Like, it's not a joke, bro.
And if you don't, then
because you have the ability to
cost
tap
a lot when you do.
But you have the ability to write, because bro, your music, you write so many different styles. Like I've told you, Vice Versa was like the perfect song, structurally, melodic. Like it was amazing, bro. And I think it's intuitive for you with this music thing, bro. Bro, you're crazy talented, bro, man. Like, and I think because we're short on time, I wanted to say, bro, with the project now, so you've done it all for yourself. Quickly, just tell me about the relationship with you and Tion, because that looks like he ain't dropped you out, or it doesn't look.
That's my guy, Tion. You know what it is? I've known him since 2013. Yeah, 2013. I met him in a party.
I remember you actually are from Tottenham, right?
Yeah. I used to originally live in Tottenham, and then I moved to Hertfordshire. But yeah, so when I was in Hertfordshire, I met him. I knew one of his like close friends. Like it was kind of like a family kind of friend. I can't remember which one was first, but I seen him in a party, and I was like, yo, I do music. But he had already started going to my boy's studio. So I was like, yo, I'm this guy's boy. I do music. And my house is like 10 minutes away. Like, so whenever you want to record, I was just hitting from the engineer side. I was like, yo, if you want to record at my house, boom, 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 boom. But then he came to my house with his boy one time just to play FIFA. And those are like the first 2 times I met him. And then from then, just like obviously he was doing music, I was doing music. He's one of the first few people that told me, he was like, yeah, bro, you can rap, but just sing, man. That's what he was like. Because I was rapping, I used to want to rap like Lupe Fiasco. You know what I'm saying? So I'm rapping. And he was like, yo, you can rap, but like, just sing. Like he was so fed up. But yeah, that was good advice, clearly. So, but yeah, no, he's cool, man. That's my guy. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what music does there? Like, when someone's doing well, or when both people are doing well, or whatever, you don't get to focus on the friendship as much. Do you know what I'm saying? So, it's just like, we ain't spoken in a minute. But that's because I'm doing my thing, he's doing his thing, and I'm just trying to just get things going, and I got a lot of stuff to do if I'm doing everything.
Like, it's hard to survive with music alone. Like, is it, you've had, obviously, you're not spending like you spent before. How is it now? I'm not saying now, I'm not using the word you're broke, bro. But there's adjustments, bro. This is London.
You got to make adjustments. And COVID came, and I'm paying my bills, other people's bills, my family members, I'm giving them money for 2 years straight. I'm doing bare things for bare people. And at some point, because obviously I don't really know how to say no, innit? Like, I've never even been in the position to like be so helpful to other people. So like when people are asking me for help now, I'm just like, all right, cool, all right, cool, all right, cool. Then you even have to learn how to like start saying no, like, no, I can't do that. Do you know what I'm saying? I can't do that right now. Or, because, bruv, if not, bruv, you'll just be X'd. And then no one's going to ask you for nothing. And they won't feel away. They'll just move on.
On to the next person.
Do you know what I'm saying? So you got to learn how to say no, but it is what it is. It comes with the game, man.
And bro, this project's out, came out yesterday, right?
Save Our Summer's out. Sexy Odd Sequel's been out November. Listen, here's what's going to happen, yeah? We're going to do another interview. There's you know what I'm saying, there's highs and lows. People can say, yo, he's on a low. That's cool, I don't mind that, because what's going to happen is there's going to be another high again. Do you know what I'm saying? And the high is going to be disgusting. And anyone that just was moving funny because it was a low, you know, it just is what it is, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, but listen, if it gets too high in one Acen, don't do the interview.
No, I'm going to do it. Do you know what I want to do? I want to do one every like 3 years. You know, like Billie Eilish does 5 years later or whatever. I'm going to do one. Listen, the next one we're going to be in my mansion, and it's going to be mad. It's going to be crazy, I'm telling you. It's not a joke.
There's going to be 600 trainers back.
Yeah, there's going to be 600 trainers again. You know what I'm saying?
Acen, bro, I appreciate your time, man.
Yeah.
I love reaching out and just getting it done, bro.
Yeah. But we need to do a proper one, man. I thought we was going to do a longer one. Yeah? Yeah. I need to big up my boy Mitchell, you know what I'm saying? Because I was like, because he watched the last one, innit? That's the producer I was telling you about. And he was like, yo, man, it'd be good to do that again. And I was like, funny enough, he hit me up like not too long ago. I was like, yo, you know what? I'm going to do one again. But I didn't want to do one, do you know what it is? Now I'm in a good place, like mentally. I didn't want to do one when I was just like mentally down. Because it would have been a dragging interview, do you know what I'm saying? It wouldn't have been a nice interview. So I wanted to do one when I'm just more, just normal again, do you know what I'm saying? For me, it was like, that was a dark period in my life, because it's just like, it's just hard, man. Like, people try and make it seem like life is just, it's not that hard and you'll get through it, but it's hard. Like, it's proper hard.
Man, I'm surprised I got this man in the seat today, man.
Yeah.
Like, one Acen, what's going on, bro?
I'm here, man. Just trying to make the right move. That's it.
Well, yeah, I think you made the right move today, bro. Like, you don't do too many interviews, bro. Is there any interviews of you out there already?
I think there's like one or two. I don't think there's definitely one video one. That was my friend. I did one for him, but yeah, it's not really my thing.
But you're more with the music?
Yeah, and I feel like to a certain degree, until you get to a certain point, people don't really want to hear what you have to say, to be honest. Like, you have to prove yourself before anyone wants to listen to you talk and stuff like that.
See, I think that's the overthinking part, bro.
You think that's...
I think that's the overthinking part. Because I think you can have almost like the J. Cole mentality where less is more. You know, but J. Cole's J. Cole.
Yeah.
I think
But J. Cole's so big that he doesn't
need
actually.
to.
And he's so, his music's so personal that it's kind of like, you know a lot about him already, do you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know.
Yeah. So you don't really do too many interviews. So I guess like, and that's even for me, like for me to do my research, it's just us talking off camera and just familiarizing ourselves. But let's talk about, so you're Nigerian?
Yeah.
Okay. What, both parents?
Yeah, both parents, Yoruba.
Okay.
Yeah.
You been back home?
I think I was like 13.
13?
Yeah, I was 13.
Alright, and what area are you from?
What area am I from? Well, it's a tricky one. I live in Hertfordshire now.
Okay.
I live in Hertfordshire now. I used to live in North London, Tottenham. Moved there when I was like, probably my teens as well. Yeah. So, yeah.
What's Hertfordshire like, man? I know the uni. Is there uni up there?
Yeah, University of Hertfordshire. And then, what's it like? It's like the opposite of ends, basically. It's just the opposite. So it's almost like I've lived like two opposite sides of this. Like, I know how it is in ends and I know how it is out of ends, you know what I'm saying? So I've got like a balance. It's weird.
Which one do you prefer?
Brother, obviously I prefer out of ends, you know what I'm saying? I'm not even gonna lie, but I prefer it, you know what I'm saying?
It's calmer, innit?
Yes, way calmer. Everything is like, in like London, everything moves so quick. Even like people grow up so quick and stuff like that. It's weird.
Yeah, because even for me, I used to live in. I was raised in Clapham Common, which
South.
is so calm. Then I moved to Battersea, like near where all the solid guys were, like Winstanley Estates, and we had a house, but we were around like 40 estates, bro. And that's when I realized like things are different.
Yeah.
And then as soon as we moved out from there, like when I was 16, I moved out from there, and I just realized like, you know what, I actually like the calmness now.
Yeah, like
I like the peace.
I think some people live there in the end so long that that's all they know, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? So, and you take them out and they're not used to like, even when my friends when they used to come to Hatfield, they used to be like, what's going on here? Do you know what I'm saying? There's nothing happening. I'm like, well, you don't like it? Like, the silence, like, it's just,
silence.
Bro, you know what's crazy? I heard a police siren the other day, and I realised I haven't heard a police siren for like 5 years in where I live.
Yeah.
I was like, what's going on? Do you know what I'm saying? But when I'm in ends, as soon as I get there, there's a police siren.
Yeah, man.
It's crazy.
Yeah, and I think also what's going on, like, I think in general, London just needs to calm down a little bit.
Yeah, it's wild right now. It's very wild.
It needs to calm down.
Very wild right now.
So you went to college, right?
Yeah, I went to college.
What kind of things were you studying?
I did IT, some, I can't even remember, but I did something like business and I did IT. Yeah.
Yeah, man, me too, I did business. But you didn't go uni, right?
Nah, no uni for me.
So this is where the Niger correlation,
Yeah.
like, how does I'm not going uni resonate with the family?
Obviously, no one likes that one, you know what I'm saying? And even like, it's hard to even say that because all your friends are going uni as well, do you know what I'm saying? So, or everyone's going uni and you're just telling your mum. But the type of person I am, I'm like, it's not good, but I was really rebellious, you know what I'm saying? So I just didn't care. I'm not going, you know what I'm saying? And and another reason why I didn't go is just I didn't really know what I wanted to study. Obviously everyone says, oh, why don't you study music? But I don't think music is a thing that you study. I think it's like a thing that you just feel it, you just do it, do you know what I'm saying? Obviously you can learn technical things, but I didn't really want to do that, so I don't think there's any point of going in uni just to go. That's what a lot of people did. They just went just to go because there was nothing else.
Yeah.
But
no, I was going to chime in that, like, I went to London Met. Tion was that?
Oh yeah, I met him the other day.
Yeah. So Tion went to my uni, and he was doing, I think he was doing business. I can't remember what he was doing, but it was in one of my modules. And I remember like they had like a music and media, and it's like it was the course to everyone who wanted to get into the industry. Yeah. But you had like people who were teaching you who just weren't in touch with anything. And when you qualified with that degree, it didn't mean that you'll get a job at a label. It actually.
It doesn't
it wasn't
really
what we wanted to
mean.
do. Yeah.
It's just you're just.
So then you don't go in. So you don't go to uni, and then at what point do you start actually making like music, or was it always you're always dabbling with music?
Yeah, I was always like, I wouldn't even say dabbling. I was always like really making music, like from like 13, 14. Like I've obviously deleted them off the internet now, but I've literally had like EPs and mixtapes since like 2006. Like every year I've done one, 2006, 2007, 2008, 2009, 2010. The only year I didn't do one was 2011, but that's because I produced on another person's whole, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, is he produced as well?
Yeah, I produce as well.
Okay, so this I didn't know.
Yeah.
What, you still producing now?
Yeah, I did vice versa. Yeah, me and my boy did the vice versa.
Really?
Yeah.
Bro, that's wild, man. What I mean, I don't know what software do you
Fruity
do?
Loops, just the basic one. You know, that's like everyone,
that's the entry point, isn't it?
it's just the entry point, because before, I didn't even know producing was a skill. I thought it was just fun before. It was just like a game, like you just do it. And it's just like, yeah. It's only recently where everyone's like, oh, wow.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So.
That's crazy, bro. So obviously you're not going uni. You're making music. But at what point does it get like this thing needs to really work? And also actually, what was your perception of the industry from the outside when you were just looking at things before you actually got into it yourself?
I That's a good question. What was my perception? It just, well, the first thing is just like, it looked like unpenetrable. Unpenetrable, is that a word?
Yeah.
Unpenetratable. No, it looked like only people that were allowed to get in. Actually, I think at one point it was probably like that, like you had to be allowed to come in type of thing. So it just looks like it's a myth. Like, it just looks like this is not gonna happen. And it just like, there's so many things and people are making money and da. It's just like, I need to get in somehow. But it actually looks impossible.
I mean, I think, excuse me, in the last, 8 years, we've gone through 3 cycles, went through the ironic, Tinchy, Chip, Tiny, phase, and then also N-dubs.
Yeah.
And then we had the phase where nothing was happening for a couple of years. And everyone's like, we're independent.
It was wild, yeah.
And then it's got to a point now where it's like, the labels have got their checkbook open again.
Yeah.
And they're like, yo, what you lot doing? Yo, we need in, man. We need in. And
everyone's just running.
Everyone's kind of like run back and deal. So I think that's kind of like in the last 8 years, but I think it's been proven that when the labels lose interest, you know, we're still able to.
I think even to do with the sound as well, like there was no sound, like it's just like, obviously grime, I think grime, it hit kind of like a ceiling at that time, and there's like, you couldn't get past a certain point. That's just outside looking in, it just looks like you couldn't get past a certain point, and then obviously Stormzy came in and then showed that you can get very far, actually, to be fair.
That's interesting you say that about the grime situation, because the shows weren't, like, now everyone's doing like Coco's like it's nothing. And I think now everyone's doing a thing where like everyone's bringing each other on, so every show feels like the consumer's getting man. So that grime thing, I feel like excuse me, also not the mentality, but I feel like I don't know if they wanted to take it any further at a certain point. It sometimes feel like there's a comfort in, this is us, we'll just do our thing.
We're just underground and we're just
man. So what part actually really inspired you to get in though? I know, like, what phase made you think I want to get into the industry?
It was kind of like it sounds dramatic, but it's kind of like a do or die situation. Like, it's like either I make this happen or my life is just wasted, you know what I'm saying? Because I didn't actually, like, obviously smart people, if I went to uni, I could have had a backup degree or something, or I could have had a job waiting for me, but every job I worked in, I walked out of, like, I didn't leave any options open. So if it didn't work, it was just like, I've just wasted everything, you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like that pressure, like, this has to work.
I mean, you saying it sounds dramatic. I think you understand at a certain point the pressure of not only is it on you, but then it's almost like your actual future. Yeah,
my future, like even your family, like you want to help your mum, do you know what I'm saying? It's just like, you're getting older and it's just, something needs to happen, do you know what I'm saying? So I need to find a way to like, just make things okay, or even better than okay.
How did you cope with the pressure though? Because I think, and I'll kind of like relate it again. I've been in a similar space. Like, I went to uni. I was working in finance as an accountant. I did that for like 2 years. Then I was like, after I've kind of like settled, my parents like, you done the thing, okay, cool. And then when I stepped out, I was like, wait, hold on, like, I'm leaving big money, you know. And there's moments where I was just like, I was beating myself up over things. I was like, right, like, the account don't look, like, money don't come in as it used to. And I have to ask my mum for money sometimes. Like,
bruv, sometimes it gets mad.
It gets 100% like real. And another thing that I felt affected for me was that I was like, you know what, dating's a bit peak now. Because, you see what I'm saying, bro? So these are all the things that kind of like...
Dating's a bit peak, because, bruv, realistically, it got to a point where it's like, if I tell this girl I'm doing music, this ain't going nowhere. You know, it 100% got to, like, if I tell this girl, I used to be like,
yeah, I'm just in and out of work right now, just trying a few things. You know,
Yeah.
That was my speech.
Yeah,
If I tell them I'm trying to do music.
bro. Now I feel it, and the thing is like there was a point where I guess it was even probably a bit further before when you were getting into music. But if you told someone that you were a rapper,
Yeah.
they'll be like, "Hey, but you rap." There was
Even going back to that time where like nothing was happening. That was the specific time where if you tell someone you're doing music, you basically told them, I've just wasted my life. Because it's like, they don't see, it's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
This can't go anywhere.
How long were you in that space of, I guess, I won't say fighting with yourself, but feeling like it was like almost do or die?
I would say it started from maybe like 2014. Yeah, 2014.
Was there I won't say a light bulb moment, was it something that clicked and you just thought, this is actually long now?
This is just getting to an age where like you have to, I'm like a pretty like playful person, but it's getting to an age where even I know and I need to start being serious about life and just things, and you know what I'm saying, like your girlfriend's asking, yo, like what's going on, like.
Oh, you got that question?
Yeah, like obviously you're getting older, you're like, you've been with a girl for a certain amount of time, yo, what's going on, like how we gonna.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. That was one of my fears, bro.
But like, it wasn't even like a rude, like, it's just like.
They need to know where they're hedging their bets with, like.
You know what I'm saying, what's going on, and then your mum's like, yo, what's going on? Your friends are like almost finished uni, so they're coming back from uni, and you're still in the same place after 3 years. They've gone for 3 years, and you're like almost just, it's like they never left, like you're just there. So it's like.
And they're coming with more options now.
They're like, yeah, now they're coming like, yeah, I got the degree,
They took the pictures.
And you're just thinking, what? Maybe I should have gone to uni.
Yeah.
It's like everything just starts getting real, and obviously, I'm not a bummy person. I want to dress nice. You know what I'm saying? I want to drive a nice car. I want to, you know what I'm saying? It's like you need to get yourself together.
Bro, that's profound, bro.
It's real. It's just like
it's real. And hearing you say that is important, because I think, I wouldn't say like being a man, but when I got into that space, bro, when the funds were low, I was like, ain't there nobody. I was like, I can't deal, because you're still trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
Like you're saying, like, imagine from the outside, you're thinking, I'm trying to get into this thing, but then I've got someone else who's worrying on me or depending on me to get 100%. There. And if I don't get there, I feel like I've just dragged her on a journey.
Yeah.
That it's wasted her time. And then what can
Wasted
she go and tell her dad, who I am, like, oh, so what does your boyfriend do?
Well, she's telling her mum. Her mum's like, what? Like,
bro, you know when they tell parents, that puts pressure on you, you know?
Yeah, what? Like, he's doing what?
She told us you're doing music.
Yeah, like, he's doing what?
She probably didn't discuss that with you. She just did that.
Yeah, like she just keeps. But you know, like even like if you go to church and stuff, all the aunties and stuff, yo, like what's going on? Everyone's like, yo, how's your music thing going? It's funny now, but it's like
it was stress, innit?
It's not even. It's like hurtful. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because like everyone's just like, oh, how's your little thing going?
They underplay it like.
Yeah, it's not getting nowhere, but.
Yeah, nah, bro.
It's crazy.
Yeah, that's wild, man. Are you still with the same girl now, or?
No.
Okay, but I guess that's part of the inspiration, bro.
Yeah, 100%.
Because I think, as you're saying, you get to a stage where, like, where you are now, like on your talent alone, like I can see your talent, but for you to go through everything you've gone through, if you gave up, we wouldn't have the vice versa.
Yeah, we wouldn't have.
And the music, man.
Yeah, no, I'm happy I didn't give up as well, because it's just like, sometimes giving up is the easier option. Like it's just like, I don't want to, and obviously like, I did move out of ends, but that doesn't necessarily mean that we was in the best financial positions, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, bills are coming up. Well, one situation did happen, like I had a little bailiff situation, but it was like a serious situation. They took all my stuff, you know what I'm saying? I had to round up money like from my friends and stuff like that. I said it in one of my songs back in the day, and it's just that situation. So I don't want to be broke no more, man. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, even like, cause my mum can't afford this. Like, she's just, and I'm just hard. Yeah, that was a big situation.
You know, we always want to help our mum, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you know, you're like, your mum just ain't got it. Do you know what I'm saying? It's just like people like assume that because I moved out, like I was. Do you know what I'm saying? But it was.
Bro,
we just lived in a nice area.
But moving out is sometimes just a cheaper option than London.
Yep, 100%.
And once you move out, you start realizing that London is.
It's expensive.
It's crazy, bro.
It's expensive.
It's crazy. I mean, you talk about the situation like we're not wanting to be broke again. Like, how old were you when that happened then?
I think I was like 21, 22 or something like that.
What I'm trying to build up is like, I feel like a lot of the things you've taken as motivation.
Yeah.
But I think you've been in like, I wouldn't say dark places, but in places that you didn't want to be in.
Yeah, 100%.
But in that moment there, like, I mean, even asking your friends for money, like, didn't you feel like you like had to really swallow your pride?
Yeah, it's just like, and like, yeah, no, it's like for me, it was like, that was a dark period in my life, because it's just like, it's just hard, man. Like, people try and make it seem like life is just, it's not that hard and you'll get through it, but it's hard. Like, it's proper hard. And it takes a toll on you, like, mentally, just
100%.
trying to get through certain things. And obviously, some things affect other people more than it does some people, do you know what I'm saying? I'm one of the people that I overthink. So like a simple situation, in my head, it can be a big deal, do you know what I'm saying? So for me, I think I took it deeper than maybe the average person might take it, I don't know. But yeah, it's just hard to try and just navigate. And with the music scene, the industry itself, it's almost like it looks impossible. So it looks like you're trying to do something that can't be done anyway. It's so weird, you know what I'm saying?
It's only real when it's on TV.
It's only real when it's on TV, and I don't know, I'm not one of them, some people like might know, they might have known Skepta or something, they might have known, so they've seen it happen. But I personally, before a certain amount of time, certain period of time, I never really met anyone that was doing well. I didn't know anyone that was doing well off music. So it was weird, it was proper weird.
That's interesting because, like, I guess because of what North London's given to the game.
Yeah.
But I guess when you probably moved out as things
Yeah,
were.
as things were. It's cool for that.
Yeah, no, you good,
Yeah.
you good, yeah. As things were happening, so that again reminds me of me when I moved out. I was like, like, sometimes I wish I stayed, but then in the long run, because you just feel like I knew I would have been a part of what was
Of something, do you know what I'm saying? You know, these days, like, just being from an ends, that can give you clout. Yeah, I'm from East.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? He's like, oh, this new guy from East.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? You just rep your ends. Your ends can give you clout.
And a year and a half,
I'm just like, even till now, I feel like everyone's just like, who is this guy? We don't, like, came out of nowhere.
It's true because it wasn't. I guess
there was no one. I wasn't really affiliated with no one. I wasn't affiliated with no ends. It's just, who is this guy? Like, who is he?
So let's pick up on that then. Even how do you and Hardy link up then?
This is like June. I actually remember. It's like June 2016. He liked one tune that I did. That wasn't a big tune, but I made the beat. He really liked the beat, and he tweeted me one time, and I was like, okay, cool. And as soon as he tweeted me, it's almost like, you know, as soon as you're aware of something. So I see a freestyle, I see a next freestyle, I see a next freestyle on YouTube. It's like YouTube started recommending like Hardy Caprio all the time. You know what I'm saying? It was so weird, but it's like there was just so much stuff, and I was like, bro, what kind of work rate does this guy have? Like, and it's all hitting views that I'm thinking, this is more than the average like MC gets. You know what I'm saying? But I'm thinking, is no one noticing that this guy's like going in? Like, he's going mad in. Like, he told me he did 30 videos in like 4 months or some shit like that. Like, some stuff like that. Like, his work rate was crazy. As soon as he tweeted me, I just started noticing. And then what happened? Then after that, it was like a month later, he was just like, yo, man, you're sick. And I was like, bro, you're sick as well. Do you know what I'm saying? And then he phoned me when I was in the barbers, and we were just talking, and there's certain things he said that it just let me know where he's like, he was just very strategic, he was very smart, he knew what he wanted to do. And it's almost like he had a specific path he wanted to take to get to where he is now. And I'm the type of person, I don't really plan things out. I just work on the music and I just hope. Do you know what I'm saying? And obviously I've got more strategic just by hanging around him. So in my head, it's almost like, with me and Hardy, we always acknowledge that he's trying to learn how to make better music from me, and I was trying to learn how to like find a way to navigate from him, because he's very strategic. So we both knew we kind of needed each other. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I need you, and you kind of need me. Do you know what I'm saying?
100%. And that's because again, bro, like when you start off, like we don't all have a team, you know.
Nah,
like, It's always good to say, no, I've got my PA, my manager, my this, my that, my team. But sometimes, bro, you realize it's just
you.
Just you one.
Just you in the field. It's just
you, bro. And you live and die by your own sword, and you just need someone who can bounce off ideas, man.
Yeah.
So that's amazing. So you guys start working together.
Yeah.
And then when does the buzz really pick up for you personally?
For me personally, so with Hardy, we just ended up being friends after that. We didn't even really go to, I went to a couple of his studio sessions. He used to invite me to studio sessions all the time, but I'm just a hard person to deal with, to be honest. So I didn't go, I went sometimes, but I wanted to just know him. I don't want to make tunes with people that I don't really know, do you know what I'm saying? So that was that. We made a song called Rollin', and that was just on hold for a second. And then 2017, that was like I gave myself 1 more year to do, well, 6 months,
Really?
to be specific, yeah. I said I'm gonna give myself 6 more months, and I'm gonna do a video every month for 6 months. And if nothing happens by the 6th month, then I'll feel okay to say, you know what, I tried my hardest, you know what I'm saying? So I did a freestyle, no one cared about that one, so I just deleted it. You know what's crazy? Yeah, when something don't go right, I just delete it. It just comes off the path. I just erase the path I have.
Wait, but let me just quickly pick up that. Is it because you're looking at the views to validate whether it's...
Yeah, it was partly views. I'm not going to pretend like it was like just... Everyone was like, yeah, it's cool, but nothing.
It didn't change the energy.
Yes, and then I dropped a song called Pattern. Then as soon as I dropped that song, things kind of started. I saw like a slight shift. Everyone was like, hey. You know what I'm saying? I started talking to like people that I didn't think I'd talk to, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting some label interest or whatever. Then I dropped a song. Then I dropped a Rollin' with Hardy. Then obviously that was my first video ever that hit 100K views. So then I'm like, okay.
You're in there.
Something's happening, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what's happening.
What's happening?
But there's definitely a bit of movement. I dropped a song called Basically. Then I got like, I didn't get playlisted, but it got played on radio a couple times. The song with Hardy, the first time I got played on radio. Then my song called Basically got a certain amount of views, like maybe like 50K views in like 2 weeks. I'm thinking, this is about myself as well. This is not even with Hardy. All right, cool. Then the next month after, I think I skipped 1 month. I didn't do something for 1 month. Then the next month after, we did the unsigned one in June the 11th. Then, yeah. That was the 6th month, by the way.
I mean, you spoke about like, do you still go to church, or do you but you've been you grew up in a church, right? When these things happen, yeah, like when you give yourself a certain amount of time, like, and it's almost like you're manifesting your path, like, how much did you, like, if you did at all, did you pray or just think like God, just let me get into this game?
No, I was definitely praying, and I don't know, I don't even know what got into me. I don't know what I was on, but it's just like something was just changed. Like I bought a whiteboard and I wrote down everything I wanted.
Vision board.
Yeah, I just started writing down everything I wanted to happen. Yeah. But the reason why I didn't write down in a book, but the reason why I wanted it to be on a whiteboard, so every time someone comes to my room, they know exactly what I'm trying to do. So now I'm the type of person, I don't want you to know what I'm trying to do and I don't do it. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So now everyone's like, you want to do this? You're trying to get 1 million views. You're trying to do this. You're trying to do this. And I'm like, yeah, I'm trying to do this. And then I bought a car that I couldn't afford. I told my friend, yeah, I'm gonna need to get about next year. So I don't know why I said that. Do you know what I'm saying? I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna be busy next year, so I need a car to drive around. I was just doing bare like stuff.
You're playing catch up though, isn't it? In a way.
I don't know. It's like I was almost telling myself this has to happen.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy.
I bought a vision board like a month ago. It's in my yard. I was like 100%. That's one thing I've never done is a vision board, bro.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I just gotta write things
I
down.
never had plans. Remember, I said I wasn't a planning person.
I feel you
I
on
just
that,
used
bro.
to just live, you know what I'm saying? But
And
when I
see where
started
things
putting
take
down,
you.
yeah,
And then assess it from there.
yeah. But when I started putting down, I need to do a video every month. So then my focus just said, all right, this month, January, I need to get this video done. So the whole of January, I need to find a way to get. I didn't really have money like that. So I need to find a way to make this video get done somehow. That was the whole month I'm running around trying to do this. And it seems like it's a big deal, but it's like, that's all I had, isn't it? You know what I'm saying? So I had to take it seriously.
I mean, I guess we can still continue with that, but I mean, like, with Vice Versa,
Yeah.
is that the song that you felt I mean, okay, let me not say it's giving you the greatest change in your circumstance, but is it the song that's given you the most plaudits as an artist so far?
Yeah, I think that's fair to say, yeah, 100%.
The rapping part of it, though, where do we look at it? Is it singing now? Is it rapping?
But I guess people would class it as singing because people call me an R&B singer. I don't necessarily think I am, but I understand why they say that because it's not rapping at all, to be fair.
I mean, are you going to go back to rapping again? Or do you miss rapping at all?
Yeah, I feel like as a rapper, you can just say things in a different... As a singer, you have to work around melodies and like rhythms, and as a rapper, you can just go off sometimes, you know what I'm saying? But I think my voice is just better. I can channel like everything better through singing, I guess. So I guess I'll just stick to that. But I'm definitely not gonna not rap. Like I'm not gonna not like. If I do an album, you're like the death whole beat. Yeah. But only when it's really, I feel like, yeah, I need to rap now. And
in terms of like the process between writing, like, are you just going into the studio just like freestyling melodies or just
humming? Sometimes I do that. Sometimes I have a word, like Vice Versa. I just liked the, what would you call that? I liked that phrase.
Yeah.
I was thinking about that like a couple of weeks before, like just Vice Versa. It's just, and I was thinking, has anyone made a song called Vice Versa? Do you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking, I don't think anyone has. But I'm thinking that's a good like concept.
Let's get into Vice Versa then. So, when did you actually first conceptualize it?
Like I said, I was thinking about just the words, and then I was working on what was supposed to be my single, and then we ended up making just a random loop. When I say we, I mean me and Call Me the Kid as a producer. That's like my best friend as well. And we just ended up making like a loop. Then we just made that song on the spot. I had the chorus and I had a verse, and we left it there because I didn't know what to do after. That was maybe like October or something.
What, last year?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then what happened? I had a session with Progression, producer, very good producer.
Shout out to Progression.
Yeah, if people don't know, it's Haile's older brother. Yeah. And then he cancelled, but then he called back and he said, do you want to do a session with Haile instead? And I was thinking in my head, yeah, Haile's sick, do you know what I'm saying? But it wasn't even to do with Vice Versa, it was just to make a new tune. I think we was playing around with some stuff. It wasn't, I guess it wasn't really popping. And I was just thinking, look, should just jump, I'm random, I'm like, you should jump on my tune, man, do you know what I'm saying? I was like, call Louis, man, call Louis, where is he? He's like, he's round the corner. Then I played him, I played Haile. They were like, obviously Progression, I rate him a lot, I rate Haile. So when people are like that, I like,
yeah. And they're music men, bro.
Yeah, they're proper music people, innit? So they're like, I'm thinking, yeah, jump with it, jump with it, jump with it. Then Haile was doing his bit, and I watched Louis do his bit. They just did it like right in front of me, just like that day. And I was struggling with the second verse anyway, so I just said, yeah, let's get a feature.
So by the time they heard it, you just had like the verse?
Yeah, my verse, the chorus, and yeah, that's it. My verse and the chorus, and the beat, that's it.
Now this is my thing, yeah, like, was it that you thought that you could make just like something fresh, but did you not know at that point that Vice Versa, this tune,
nah.
You didn't know what it was?
Nah, like, obviously, Call Me the Kid, he's the type of guy that he's like, this is the tune. And he's probably never been wrong about a tune, ever. You know what I'm saying? So from I did my bit, he's like, this is the tune. He's like, this is world class. That's what you're saying. This is world class. And I don't want to be one of them artists that I get lost in my own tune. I start thinking, it's better than it actually is. So I always step back and I'm like, just like, I don't know, do you know what I'm saying? But then when Hailey jumped in it and when Louis jumped in it, I started listening to it like, this is a good tune, man. Because it was my favourite tune before it came out.
For real.
Yeah, my favourite tune that time was Western Bend Over and then vice versa. I was listening to those two tunes for like 2 weeks. Just those two.
Bro, me too, you know, I put that on my playlist, those tunes.
But I mean, just like, I didn't listen to nothing else.
Oh, so you're just privately listening it?
Yeah, I'm just privately listening.
Yeah, because it went out, yeah.
I really like my tune, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't usually like be listening to my own tune like that, but.
Well, okay, so what's the tune's big, but what are you, it may sound like self-explanatory, what are you actually talking about on a record?
It's kind of like, I just had a situation with a girl and it was like, I felt like I was doing more for her than she would do. I felt like I was going more out of my way for her than she would for me. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, we should be on the same page, like vice versa. Whatever I would do for you, you should want to do for me, do you know what I'm saying? Like if I would drive down the motorway to come see you at some mad time, I would want you to do that for me as well, do you know what I'm saying? So it's just, yeah.
Yeah, those things also like, you don't want to feel like you're overcompensating for their lack of...
Yeah, I don't want to feel like I'm just doing too much and you're not really that interested.
And as a man's pride, you'd be like, thinking like, oh man, like, would she do that? If it was another guy, would she do?
Yeah, like, and you know what it is with women, you know, like they're caring as well, innit? So like, when this girl wasn't like doing stuff that, like, I'm thinking, I don't know if she likes me, do you know what I'm saying? Because she's not doing like simple things like, yo, come see me. No, I'm thinking, what? Like, I come see you like 4 times in a row now. Like, it's crazy.
Was she driving?
Nah, she wasn't driving, but that was her excuse, because you can get on the train. You can get on the train.
Or just even just show like for once.
Yeah, just show some effort. Or like, meet me halfway or something. Just say, yo, I'm going to get on the train to her, then come pick me up from her. She wants to come all the way to her house, get her from her house, and just, nah.
Oh my
That's
God.
funny.
Yeah, man. Did she know this about her?
Yeah.
You know, did she call you up?
Nah, she was like, it's a good tune still, it's a good tune. It's a good tune. That's funny.
Shout out to her, man.
The type of person I am, yeah, like anything I'm feeling like deeply in the moment, it always comes out in a tune somewhere.
Yeah.
Like I can't feel something for long and it doesn't come out in a tune.
Yeah. Let me ask you, so in terms of like some of the unreleased music, like sometimes I ask artists like what's their deepest song that they may have made. What would you say in songs that have come out is like the deepest song that you've made and why?
I guess out of the songs that people would have heard, it would either be Vice Versa or there's a song on my Spotify called Make You Crazy. That probably one of those two.
No, I ain't heard that. What's that one saying?
It's like a tune I did in 2016. So it's like not everyone has heard it. Do you know what I'm saying?
So let me pause you right there. Do you remember the lyrics word for word?
Yeah.
Could you do like almost like a breakdown?
Oh man, it was like, she said she loved me, but she don't love this no more. When I heard those words, I didn't want to live no more. Please believe me, I won't treat you like no more. Don't tear me apart, cause my heart can't split no more. I think about you like every day. I know we ain't never been great. Apart from the D, you're like my best friend, but if you leave me, we can never be mates. And I don't want to lose friends, sentimental things, even though everything comes to an end. And then, yeah, it's just like, I was just going through a breakup. That's what I'm saying. I can't do something without it coming, so I was going through a breakup, and it's just like, obviously we make each other mad in it, but obviously we must love each other at the same time. So it's just, yeah, that or vice versa.
And when you listen to those songs, is it almost like audio diaries of you knowing where you were in different stages in your life?
That's like exactly where, like, as soon as I heard the song, I know exactly what was going on. Yeah, it's crazy.
But I mean, is that recording process ever difficult? Or does it just come out like naturally? Like, is it? I mean, I'm sure you probably, you're taking stock of your feelings, but to have to actually relive it and bring it out for the whole world to hear, is that almost you're sharing a bit of your soul, as they say?
Yeah. Weirdly enough, those are the easier songs for me. Like I find myself, I can express myself better in music than I can just talking to people.
Right.
Do you know what I'm saying? So those are the easier songs. It's usually the songs where, like a song like Unsigned, that chorus, it's a harder chorus for me to do because it's not like I was feeling any sort of way. I just needed to make a good chorus.
Just being creative.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So when it's just being creative, that I find that harder to do than just saying how I feel. I can say how I feel it's very easy, you know what I'm saying?
And you seem like you own it, bro. Like you own
Yeah,
it.
I don't know, because I know that's realistic, innit? Like, if you tell me to just make a song about something, like, it's hard, you know what I'm saying? But if you tell me, yo, how you feeling, and I knew how I was feeling, I can make a song about it.
Yeah, man, that's sick, man. How do you, okay, then it's something that, because as you being a thinker, how do you now get to understand what your worth is? Because you're hot now. Well, people know, like,
People are
you
getting
can
to know who I am.
yeah, you can put up a picture, it's gonna get 5,000, 10,000 likes. Like, do you know what I mean? Like,
Nah, not 10,000, not yet.
it's like around 8. It's around 8.
Nah. Maybe
Bro,
5.
but 6. Nah, bro. I swear you got something that's 8.
Maybe on someone else's, not my Insta ain't popping like that.
But you're like a minimalist, bro.
Yeah, but I'm trying to be out. That's what I'm saying. I'm doing interviews.
Yeah, man.
Because I feel like people need to. It's cool to like have. Because I want to let the music do the talking, and it's cool to let the music do the talking. But I feel like people might actually want to know who you are, and when they know who you are, it's not just music now. It's like I like him as a person. Do you know what I'm saying? And I feel like I haven't given people the chance to even like know who I am. Like that's like I said, people don't know where I'm from. Yeah. They don't know how I got into like. So I'm trying to not be a minimalist now.
But I think, you know what it is, like, just even hearing you speak and what I've understood, bro, is that this thing's quite serious for you.
Yeah.
So I don't think you'd be someone who'd want to just say, hey guys, I make music, and not know that this is a serious thing. You'd rather just like, yo, like, once it gets to a certain level and that makes it serious, then I can yeah, man.
Because it's like, you know when people say, yeah, I'm doing the music thing now, like
everyone's doing the music thing, innit?
That always used to kind of irk me because it's like, it's not a thing to me. It's not just a thing that I just said, oh yeah, I'll try this one day. Like, that was the main thing from the beginning. And I felt like, I still feel like for like musicians like me, that from the beginning, that's what they want to do. It's almost like it's kind of harder. Because you overthink it and everything has to be perfect. Whereas someone that don't really care as much, they're just having fun, do you know what I'm saying? And sometimes having fun, that's the best way to like make a good tune or a big tune. You're just having fun, you're just messing about, you're not really thinking about it. But with me, everything has to be perfect. And it's like, maybe that's why it takes longer, I don't know.
Yeah, bro, and like I said, you made a lot of sacrifices. Like, it's almost at a point where you've limited all your options to the fact that it has to be this. And if it ain't that, then boy, it's gonna be
like get rich or die trying kind of thing.
100%. Kind of rounding up, like how does your mum like take to things now?
Now, that's funny. Before, let's say when this thing started picking up, she was like, because she used to be like, oh, you're just always in your, because I was just in my room, I didn't have a job at one point. It's like, you're always in your room, you need to get a job, you need to be a lawyer, you need to do, and I'm thinking, my thing was, why a lawyer? Because it's not even like I'm good at that. It's like, you're just throwing something in the air, like, I just need to be this. And it's like, you need to leave your house, you need to do something, you need to get a job. And then when I started doing shows, she was like, oh, you're doing a lot of shows recently. She's like, are you getting paid? I'm like, yeah, it's not that much though. Then now she's like, I can hear her downstairs just talking to her friends, like, yeah, he's going to a show, She's like, yeah, he's got 1 million subscribers. I'm like, it's not 1 million subscribers, it's 1 million views.
Bless her.
I'm like, if I had 1 million subscribers, you know what I'd be? But yeah, she's telling her friends, and she's come. But one time I'm hearing vice versa. It's like 3 in the morning. I'm hearing it, and it's like, where is this coming from? I'm thinking, is it playing on my phone? Like, and I'm hearing it. I'm thinking, is my sister playing it? It was my mum watching vice versa at 3 a.m. She's just back to back to back to back to back. And I walk past her room, and she's awake. Like, it's not even like she just left it on. She's awake, just watching it.
Hey, that's beautiful.
I'm thinking, what is? Now she come in the house, vice versa, vice versa. She don't know the words. It's funny still.
Sick, man.
Yeah, sick, man.
That's dope, man. But
that's so sick, man.
Nah, bro, it's amazing, man. And again, we come from like, you know, our Nigerian mothers, man. Yeah. They hard with you, bro. Because they know that you're gonna be, God willing, someone else's father, someone else's husband, and they sometimes be like, look, I want you to be better than your father, to be able to.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's always that pressure, and
Yeah.
yeah, man, that's sick. But then now, how do you know? Like my last couple of questions, how do you now know your worth? That you're kind of new in the game, but there's probably a lot of things coming thrown your way. How do you now step back and try and get to know what your worth is in the game?
It's a hard question because it's like I try and be realistic. Like everything in my life, I try and be as realistic with myself as possible. So I don't want to think I'm bigger than I am, and I don't want to. If anything, I tell myself I'm not as big as I probably actually am in real life. But I don't know, man. It's just like some things. It's weird because I don't know. I actually don't know how to answer that question because sometimes I feel like I should have got more for that show. But then I'm thinking, well, maybe I shouldn't have. I don't know. Do you know what I'm saying? And then sometimes I think I'm at a show and I see another show on Instagram. I'm thinking,
Should have been there.
wow, why am I not at shows like that? Do you know what I'm saying? But then I'm just like, I just tell myself, bruv, you gotta make another banger then. You gotta make another hit. You gotta make another song that people can't live without. Like if you wanna get there, it's almost like I wanted to be the person that I'm gonna make so many good songs. This was my last option. I thought, I'm just gonna be the guy that makes so many good songs that by the time everyone looks back, they're gonna be like, why did we get paid that good? Like, what was he doing this whole time? Like, you know what I'm saying? So I just wanna make good songs, and then hopefully everything I want finds its way to me, because I can't just be out there just chasing bigger things and bigger. I just be chasing for time. Hopefully I just want to do what I do and just make songs that make things come to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense.
100%.